Yeah.
Can you avoid these killer ingredients in laundry cleaning? Disclaimer: the materials and the information contained in this video are provided for general and educational purposes only and do not constitute any legal, medical or other professional advice on any subject matter. None of the information in this video is a substitute for a diagnosis and treatment by your health professional. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider prior to starting any new diet or treatment and with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. If you have or suspect that you have a medical problem, promptly contact your healthcare provider. It was actually quite riveting how many things that we had in our own home. Most of us use toxic laundry soap and fabric softeners to clean our clothes. In like manner, we use other household cleaning supplies to make our home feel clean and smell fresh. Beth Greer, the author of Supernatural Home, shares with us her personal testimonial on cancer. In addition, she helps us to understand what we bring into our work, environment, our bodies, and our home that matter and to be healthy. So without further ado, please welcome Beth.
You know, in my case, it started with a sharp pain in my shoulder. And I remember this was 11 years ago. I was in Maui in December 2002, enjoying the beautiful climate. And this pain came out of nowhere. And when I came back to this coast, I went to my chiropractor to see what was going on, and he suggested I get an MRI. And this is what was in my chest. Not a tennis ball, but it was a tumor. It was this big. Imagine having that inside you. And I just thought, how did this happen to me when I was doing everything right? I thought I was leading a healthy lifestyle. I ate well, I exercised, I watched my weight, I didn't smoke. I even had a meditation practice. So how could this happen to me? So I went to 3 top surgeons, and they all wanted to remove it. Now, they scanned it and it was benign, but they said that this thing could turn cancerous at any moment. And so one wanted to cut me under my collarbone to get it out. The second one wanted to cut me under my armpit. And the third wanted to go in from the back and remove one of my ribs. Well, they couldn't agree on how to remove it, but they all agreed that it was risky surgery, that I could lose the feeling in my hand permanently. And so I just thought, I need to just stop for a moment and just figure this out. And I got quiet. I took a breath and I just asked for guidance. And what came to me was simplify. So I thought, okay, what can I simplify? What is the easiest thing to do? And it's the food that I was eating. We all eat 3 times a day. We have the most control over that. And so I looked at what I was eating. Even though I thought I was eating healthy, I was eating processed food. I was eating out a lot. We don't know what's in our restaurant food. And so I just decided to do something kind of radical and eat food without any product labels whatsoever. And I went on a juice cleanse. And you know what? In just 3 days, the pain that I was in, which was really considerable, started going away. And that was remarkable to me. And I just thought, wow, I'm onto something here. What else can I simplify? And so I took a look at what I was putting on my skin, because our skin is not the barrier that we think it is. It allows in microscopic chemicals. And I looked at my deodorant, my shampoo, and I'm going to talk about some of this. There was a paragraph worth of ingredients on there. So I switched out to all natural. And then I decided to look at what I was surrounding myself with. Our household cleaner is really toxic, and I'm going to share that with you in a little bit too. Switched out to all natural, got a natural mattress, and 6 months, it took me 6 months, the pain went away, and 6 months later, I had this tumor scanned, and it had disappeared. It disappeared. It was life-changing for me. It was just such a life-changing moment to realize that our bodies are self-healing organisms. If we get out of the way and feed them natural products and put natural products on our skin and clean with natural products, just become as natural as possible.
Health impact from laundry soap ingredients. Cleaning product labels can be misleading. Many laundry soap and fabric softeners contain toxic ingredients are labeled natural or gentle. Avoid these most commonly used harmful ingredients to protect yourself, your family, and planet Earth. 1. Sodium lauryl sulfate. Sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS, and ammonium lauryl sulfate, ALS, are surfactants. It is a common ingredient in laundry soap, dish soap, hand wash, and shampoo. Besides, it is used to remove soil and as a foaming agent. In fact, SLS also can cause inflammation to the skin, eyes, and lungs, and damage internal organs. Besides, it is toxic to the environment. Researchers frequently use it to induce acute skin and eye irritation, so they can measure other substances, such as healing agents. 2. Phosphates. Phosphates break down dirt particles and remove stains by softening the water and allowing suds to form. In fact, overexposure to phosphate causes nausea, diarrhea, and skin irritation. 3. Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is a toxic chemical used to preserve dead bodies is in many laundry soap and dish soap. In fact, exposure, even at low levels, from breathing or smelling formaldehyde increases your risk of cancer according to the CDC. Meanwhile, long-term exposure causes spots in dyeing tissue, necrosis. 4. Chlorine bleach. Chlorine is a common ingredient in scouring powders, toilet bowl cleaners, mildew removers, laundry whiteners, and household tap water. It gets rid of bacteria in city water. Of course, each time you take a shower or bath, you're exposed. The health risks of chlorine can be at acute level, such as a respiratory irritant. Comparatively, a serious thyroid disruption can be chronic. 5. Ammonium sulfate. This laundry additive is so toxic. For this reason, its manufacturers recommend it use outdoor and avoid leaving empty containers or chemical-rich drains or waterways. Hence, ammonium sulfate exposure symptoms may include nausea, vomiting and diarrhea. 6. 1,4-dioxin. 1,4-dioxin is also known as dioxin or diethylene oxide, is a laundry additive to produce softer, sudsher detergents. The state of California considers it to cause cancer. Any exposures can be toxic to your eyes, brain and central nervous system, kidneys, liver and respiratory system. 7. Optical brightener. Optical brightener, also known as UV brightener, leave a residue on the clothes that reflect light and make clothes look brighter. In addition, it may spontaneously combust in the presence of static electricity, such as that from clothes dryer. Hence, discard any clothing that comes in contact with it. Further, it is an eye, skin, and lung irritant, extremely toxic to aquatic life. 8. Quaternary ammonium compounds, or quates. Quates is an ingredient mainly labeled antibacterial, in fabric softener liquids and sheets. In like manner, quates, like triclosan, are another type of antimicrobial. For this reason, they help to breed antibiotic-resistant bacteria. According to a 10-year study of contact dermatitis found quates to be one of the leading causes of eye, skin irritant and respiratory disorders. Besides, healthy people develop asthma when regularly exposed to quates. 9. Non-lophenolithoxylates. Non-lophenolithoxylates, also known as NPEs, are non-ionic petrochemical surfactant. NPEs are endocrine disruptors that adversely affect physical function and fetal development. Infants and children are especially vulnerable to these chemicals. They are known to adversely affect neurologic, immune, cardiac, kidney and liver function as well. 10. Phthalates. Phthalates are found in many fragranced, household products, such as air fresheners, dish soap, even toilet paper. However, due to proprietary laws, companies are not required to include it in the label. On the contrary, if you see the word fragrance on a label, there's a good chance phthalates are present. Unknown to many, Phthalates are also in laundry products but masked with addition masking chemical. Phthalates exposure mainly occurs through inhalation. It can also happen through skin contact with scented soaps. Warn Alicia Stanton, MD, co-author of Hormone Harmony. Unlike the digestive system, the skin has no safeguards against toxins. Hence, absorbed chemicals go straight to organs. 11. Phenols. Phenol is a highly toxic laundry additive. Hence, very low exposure causes serious side effects. In contrast, hypersensitive people can rapidly absorb phenols can cause toxicity throughout the entire body, wreaking havoc on the central nervous system, heart, blood vessels, lungs and kidneys. Conclusion. We want our home to feel clean and smell fresh. Regular use of toxic laundry cleaning products causes acute or immediate hazards such as cardiovascular disease, damage internal organs, skin, eyes and lungs irritation, osteoporosis and thyroid disruption. Long-term use of such products may lead to kidney failure and cancer. Does the above strike a chord in you? Is there an immediate need to empower your family with good health and wealth to overcome the above health challenge? I'm not sure about you. As for me, I'll avoid these laundry cleaning killer ingredients and connect with the person who sent me this video immediately for my next action.